everyone. Hey, welcome to another episode of The Front. As always, you can check out the website at leadtheteam.net for free sales training, for motivational content, and for leadership tips. And if you would, cruise on over to leadtheteam.tv and subscribe to the YouTube channel there. I do new episodes every Wednesday and Sunday, and I would love to have you join me for an episode of The Front. So today I'm talking about how to make yourself do it when you just don't want to. Right now on The Front.
Thanks for tuning in to Lead the Teams, The Front.
Yes, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me today. My name is Mike Phillips and I will be your host. This is The Front, and today we're talking about how to make yourself do it when you just don't want to. Now, do you ever have those days when you just don't want to go out and accomplish stuff? You'd rather sit on the couch and eat cake, maybe play some video games, have some fun, but those things may rate up there higher than going out to make the great accomplishments that you do on a regular daily or weekly basis. Sure, we all do that. And when we do, you got to ask yourself, what are the reasons in the first place that we start to procrastinate things? What are the reasons that people want to put things off and push them to the back burner rather than just going after it and accomplishing what needs to be done right now? So here's the top 3 reasons according to Psychology Today. Reason number 1 is you put it off because you're afraid you're going to screw it up. Reason number 2 is that you may just not feel like doing it, like you're not feeling it for the day. And reason number 3 is you're putting it off because it's boring or unpleasant. So, if we take into account those 3 primary reasons, while there may be a lot of other reasons why you or I or anyone puts something off, most of them could fall into one of those 3 categories. We either fear doing it, we just don't feel like doing it, or it's boring or unpleasant. The good news is you can train yourself to be deliberate about going after things and about not procrastinating, but taking initiative and bringing them to the forefront and making the things that you want to accomplish become a reality right now instead of later on. So here's the number 1 thing that I do when I'm trying to get through that procrastination and work through it. Take the time to visualize what it'll look like on the other side of the accomplishment. Take the time to get inside your own headspace and meditate and talk to yourself, speak to yourself, remove yourself from the hustle and bustle of the everyday moments that are coming at us all the time and just work through the task in your own head. You know, we all know what it feels like when we complete a job well done. We all have that sense of accomplishment and that feeling of well-being once it's completed. So take the time to see what it looks like in your head. Hear the way that people are speaking to you. Feel the emotions that you feel when you're receiving accolades from the people on the outside. You know, when somebody compliments you on doing something well, we feel that happiness and that joy and that pride. That's that sense of accomplishment once we've completed that thing that we may have otherwise put off. Now, for me, that sense of accomplishment always crushes the illusion of fear, right? That was number 1. The number 1 reason we don't do something is because we fear that we can't do it. But once we start doing it, that confidence starts to come and it just crushes the fear and moves it right out of the way. And that happiness and that joy feeling that you get when you have completed a task, even if it's just in your mind, you've worked your way through it, that is the thing that will get you past, not feeling like you want to do it. It'll also help get you past that feeling of boredom or unpleasantry. So whatever it is that you may be putting off right now, see, so Nike has a saying for that: just do it, right? You just start, because sometimes once you have picked up that shovel in a sense and you've started going and you begin the task at hand, just the start of that can get your momentum. It gets you moving, and the action and effort alone will help you to keep going. So that's my whole message today on the front. When you don't want to do that thing that you know you need to do, get in your own headspace. Do a little meditation. Feel what it feels like to be on the other side, right? And I'm telling you, it will help you spring into action, and then that action will allow you to maintain that momentum and keep going. So I really appreciate you taking the time to tune in and join me today. Thank you so much. If you've gained something out of this episode, please do me a favor. Give it a thumbs up. Share the video on your social media. Share your comments in the comments down below. I would love to have a continued discussion with you. In fact, when you're trying to get through something that you don't want to start the attempt of, what is it that you do? Share that in the comments down below, and let's continue the discussion. So thanks for tuning in today. Until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.